think in general the racing public in Australia are very keen to embrace the sport, and Queensland's no different. So we've got a younger generation of people that enjoy racing as a sport, go to the races, and I think you just have to be at Eagle Farm or Doomben on a Saturday to see that in practice, and I wanted to get up here and be a part of it. Well, I suppose it is a lot easier than what people think. I think horse trainers as a rule are quite approachable, and we're always keen to talk about our businesses and our horses, and I think a lot of people are sort of scared off a little bit, or they view it as the sport of kings, but the reality is, you know, racing in Australia is for everybody, and it's something that can be achieved quite easily if you just find a trainer that you like and reach out to them. They will find you a horse, they'll find you a group of people, and you know, someone like myself is buying horses all the time. I'm always putting groups of people together. It's a big arm of my business and what I do. So I'm always open and prepared to help in that respect. And if anyone has any questions, they're always free to ask. And I think that's probably another barrier to entry, that people feel like they can't ask simple questions, or they don't want to ask something because they think it might sound silly. But the reality is, this is what we're paid for. This is what we do. We love it. We enjoy sharing it with everyone, and it's something that if people just reach out to us, we're more than happy to help.
When I first started training in Toowoomba at Clifford Park at the barns there on course with my father. We had about 20 in work. I started with 4 horses when I originally started. That built up to about 20, and my father was training there at the same time, so we sort of shared a barn, then we sort of got another one. Then I moved out to Westbrook, to Barham, to a private training centre out there. Had about 30 in work out there, and then I moved down here to Brisbane. They gave me my first barn down here. It was 10 years ago, 2012. I started with a 40-horse barn. I had 8 horses in that 40-horse barn, so we had plenty of boxes to fill up, which the club was really good. They let me fill it up as I could. Not all my Toowoomba horses were good enough to come down here. We filled it up to 40, expanded it out to 70 when we could get some more boxes, and then we moved to the infield where we've got 91 boxes now. And I'm pretty sure they've capped me at 91. Unfortunately, we'd like some more. But yeah, it's been a long journey from 4 horses 23 years ago to 91 horses in full work. Obviously, there's been the evolution in that 20 odd years of more syndicates getting involved in horses. So at the moment, I think we've had around about 4,000 active clients, but roughly around about 500 to 600 bill clients a month. It's certainly evolved a hell of a lot. So communicating with that ownership base, what used to be a phone call, now it's become with all the technology we use with voice audios, plenty of visuals, photos, all the sorts of things you want to take that owner, whether he has a 1,000th of a share in a horse or the whole horse, you want to take him on that journey with you throughout the horse's preparation. I think I could describe an average owner, because I don't think there is. I think that's what's great about our sport. The sport's, it's open to everyone. It's open to, from when I first trained, I still train with some clients now that I still had 20 years ago, and they can just be your average run-of-the-mill Joe bloke, can be working on the tradie working on a job site. It can be up to, you know, the billionaire that comes in your door as well. So there's no average owner. The game's accessible to everyone. It's just about what percentage you want to play in it. Do you want to own your horses outright, or do you want to take micro ownership for your first step in and you enjoy that?